That's pretty tasty. Why am I drinking salt? You're probably wondering that. We're gonna be talking about what electrolytes are and why you need certain electrolytes on the ketogenic diet, specifically salt. So I'm Drew Manning from Fit to Fat to Fit, and if you're interested in learning more about keto or how to live a healthy lifestyle, head over to fittofattofit.com. Everything you need to get started is there, so go check that out. Okay, today's video, you saw me chugging some salt in the beginning of this. I know it looks crazy, but it's actually really important for you. So electrolytes are essential minerals that your body needs to stay alive and to feel optimal. So specifically sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, these types of electrolytes are really important for your body, like I said, to feel optimal. If you are depleted in some of these, that's where a lot of health issues happen, dehydration happens. And so what happens on the ketogenic diet, when you go keto and you cut out carbs, your body retains less water. Your body gets rid of that water, so you lose water weight, which is cool in the beginning, but with that water loss, you also lose a lot of minerals too. And so that's why it's important to replenish sodium, potassium, magnesium when you go keto, because otherwise that's where you experience the keto flu, which we don't want to experience. You don't want that. And what the keto flu is it's an imbalance of electrolytes in your body. So a lot of people don't know this because they jump into keto thinking it's butter, bacon, and cheese all day long, and that's all there is to it. There's a lot more to it than that. You gotta do your research and understand what's happening in the body when you switch over to a totally different metabolic state. And replenishing sodium, potassium, magnesium is essential. It's mandatory, it's not optional, it's mandatory so that you don't experience the keto flu. So what that looks like is sodium specifically is one of the most important ones. You're gonna salt all your food. You could add salt to your coffee. You could just do a salt shot like I did. You're gonna need an extra 5,000 to 7,000 milligrams of sodium per day. Magnesium, you're gonna need around 300 to 500 milligrams per day. And the potassium is around 1,300 to 3,500 milligrams per day on average. Now, some of that can come from food. Some of that can come from different sources. So it's not like you need to supplement with it all the time, but you might want to have it handy just in case you're experiencing some keto flu symptoms of dizziness, lightheadedness, fatigue, lack of energy, cramping in the muscles. That's usually a sign that your electrolytes are imbalanced. All right, so my favorite form of sodium is I like this brand Real Salt. There's all different types of salts out there. The most real you can get is this stuff right here, or you could also do pink Himalayan salt or sea salt might be good as well. That's my favorite source of sodium. And before I do a long run or a hard workout, I'll either do a salt shot or I'll take a salt pill to make sure I have adequate amounts of sodium in my body. As far as magnesium, I like magnesium glycinate the best. It shouldn't give you too much GI distress. If you take too much magnesium, you'll know because you'll be in the bathroom with diarrhea, which you don't want to have happen. Potassium is one of those other things where if you don't have enough of, you could get some heart palpitations. And so some people, when they first go keto, they're not getting enough potassium. They feel like their heart's like wanting to, jump out of their chest. Take a little bit of potassium, it'll totally calm that down. So but you could also get potassium from, potassium-rich foods like avocados and things like that. Not bananas though, because that's got a lot of sugar in it. But those are my favorite sources of electrolytes, and that's when I take them. I'll take salt, like I said, before a hard workout. Take a little bit in my coffee because coffee is a natural diuretic and will dehydrate you a little bit. So replenishing some of your electrolytes are really good as well when I take coffee. And that's kind of how I do it. Go off of how you feel. Maybe track it for the first week or two of how much you're taking in, and then go off of how you feel. And, you don't always need to be hitting those numbers exact every single day. It's going to depend on the food you're eating and your activity levels and all kinds of things. So that's my 2 cents on electrolytes, you guys. Remember, they are mandatory, not optional when going keto. To learn more about keto, head over to fittofattofit.com to check out all of my programs. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your questions or comments in the comments below, and I'll do my best at getting back to you all. We'll see you guys next time.